Well, today, guys, we have to move some vehicles around. This car's got to get put on the trailer. This one's got to get dragged up there because one of my buddies is buying this to use for a junk run vehicle. I showed him some videos of these things being ran in the USA with Chevys in them. And as soon as he's seen how hard they hit, he said he'll take it. So he's going to come and probably pick this up one day next week, hopefully. And let's just do a little bit of a backyard tour. You guys have been seeing this bus. I don't want to show anything about this bus yet. It'll be coming up. It's not going to be a derby bus. Don't worry. It's going to be a new adventure for me. So back here, we have a Acura CSX. I'm pretty sure this one's going to become a figure 8 car for Steven next year. That car right there, that Camry, I think that's going to be my meltdown car this year coming up. We have an Infiniti, not going to be doing anything with this. It needs a transmission. We picked ourselves up a Land Rover. What are we going to do with a Land Rover? I'm not too sure. I don't think it runs well enough for a demolition derby, unfortunately, but it is pretty cool. We got a Buick. It's not great. We got ourselves a Pontiac Vibe. Now this thing's a little rusty. We'll probably let one of our buddies run it, or maybe a quick stock build, not sure. Kia Optra, blown up motor, oil issues. Super rusty Dodge caliper. We're not going to be doing anything with this one. Actually, you know what? We are going to be doing something with this today. I believe we're going to be doing a no oil challenge with this today, where we drain the oil out. And you guys try to guess the time that it runs out of oil, and if you guys guess the right time, you win a prize. Let's go check out some of our other vehicles. Over here, you guys have seen this Cummins. It is the parts truck from my truck, and my blue truck is actually in the shop getting a lot of engine work done to it, so I'll be back on the road soon. The Honda Accord from Brawl, a buddy of mine is actually asked to rent it, so we've rented out this car. Chevy truck. Rotted in half, garbage. Camry, runs, drives, 4-cylinder, 2003. Camry. This one here is a 2002. Oh, lots of cars here. I might be selling some of these new bodies, not 100% sure yet. We have a new body Solera sitting over there. My buddy's going to buy that one for the road. Now, this Nissan I just purchased. It runs and drives. I'm not a big junk run guy, but this one here needs a gas tank. It just rotted out on top of the tank. But it's like spotless clean. There's no rust on this thing at all. So I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do with this one yet. Now, this car right here, I'm going to try to part it out a bit. But guys, this is a V8. So this will run with pro stock trucks here in Ontario. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. If I get a good offer on parts and stuff, I'm going to sell parts. But I looked, it's got steel spindles front, it's got steel spindles in the back, it's a V8, it runs fantastic. I imagine the electrical is going to be horrible, but this is a big V8 SUV. Not really sure what we're going to do with this one yet. I would love to take this into a junk run with trucks and just see how it does. I think if it had a V6, it'd be so much better going against vans and stuff. But with the V8, that means I gotta go against like half-ton trucks and stuff like that. So, I don't know. But here's what we gotta do today. The Jetta has to end up on this trailer. This Nissan has to end up back there. That Nissan has to end up where this Volvo is. This Volvo has to end up somewhere back there. Where? I'm not too sure, but there's got to be a lot of moving around. Oh, and this is my winter truck. I absolutely hate it. I have no idea how any of you guys drive Duramaxes, because this thing is horrible. Anybody want to buy a Duramax? It's going to be for sale in about 3 weeks. But let's start moving vehicles around. I guess first one's first. This Volvo. What luxury. Let me just adjust my seat. Ready? Oh, hear that?
Of their menu, that's everything.
Turn the volume down so I don't get copyrights on news radio. Guys, this thing wants to go. Cup holders, wood trim. Oh, I like this vehicle. It's out of gas though. Who would have guessed a giant V8 would be out of gas? So let's get this thing into the backyard. We're just gonna park it out of the way for now. Well, it sounds like something's loose in the front. Turning radius sucks, I'll tell you that. Oh, I think that's good. Let's turn her off. It looks like it's pretty good in the mud though, even with these really crappy tires. Oh, so that's the first one in place. Look at it. It like climbed right out of there. That's pretty good for how slick those tires are. They're garbage tires. Okay, so now let's go start up the Walden and we'll move the Nissan and the VW. So the Walden just had a whole bunch of work done to it. It's got new starters, new cylinder. Listen how nice it is. Let that warm up for a bit. There we go. Let her warm up and then we're going to start moving some cars. So I didn't get everything done that I wanted done. We got the Nissan parked. The thing runs great. It just got a shitty fuel line. I just don't know what that thing's worth with the bad fuel line, to be honest. We got to do something with that Kia soon. We got this thing set up to be draining the oil and doing the no oil times here coming up. This thing here is going to be the start of a new oil over the winter thing. So what we do, if you guys don't remember, we start the engine, we let it run, we drain the oil out of the oil pan, and then as soon as we start draining the oil, we start a timer. And then we just kind of pick away at the car until it's ready for scrap. Usually we do it on the trailer so we can pull off the tires and stuff, but with that new loader, we don't have to wait for that. So we can just kind of do it here and load it on the trailer once it's done. So, and then when you guys guess the right time, I used to give out a prize. So the exterior we dragged up and out of the way, so now I can actually make it down my driveway. So this thing here is ready to go. Buddy just has to show up to get it, so that's not too bad. The Jetta is on the trailer, ready for scrap. I just want to take the shifter knob out of it. It looks kind of cool, that's why I want to keep it. I'm a little bit of a pack rack like that. I was kind of hoping to sell a lot more parts out of this thing, but honestly guys, it's got to the point now where there's not really a whole lot left. I kind of ripped the whole engine out of it trying to get it on the trailer, so whatever. But it's on there now and it's ready for scrap, so we just got to tie it down and we can take this thing away. Oh, something I do like to keep out of these. Will it come off? I'll have to try to take that off tomorrow or tonight. We gotta go somewhere, so I can't stay around too much longer. Just gonna start the Volvo up and put the Volvo back on the trailer here. Sorry, on the driveway here. Okay, so that took a little bit of figuring out. I figured out how to make it do burnouts. And look at them. Every time you do burnouts, you just find random pieces of metal in the ground. That's a little warm, that's okay. So, but it's not posy. It took me a little bit of button pushing and figuring out, but we figured out how to do it, guys. So, the V8 will scream if you let it, and it's a very high revving V8, I will say that. But I think the electrical on this is going to be one of the main issues. Now the question is, if I was to derby this car, should I make it front wheel drive or should I make it rear wheel drive? I don't know. But this button right here, you have to come right to park, push it, let it engage, and then the anti-lock stuff comes up on the dash, and then you can redline it. But It's a pretty solid chassis. I just don't know if front wheel drive or rear wheel drive would be better for this. I'm not sure. Honestly, I just should drive this thing on the roads, what I should do. It's actually pretty damn nice. Just needs a blower motor and a windshield and probably tires. But I do have tires for it. I don't know. Should just drive this damn thing on the road, it's so damn nice. Whatever. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, if I should derby this, make it rear wheel drive or front wheel drive. Leave a comment down below, guys, and hopefully you guys come back. We'll be doing the no oil times here in a bit. I'm going to probably save the videos for when winter's here and there's not a whole lot of content to be uploaded. So it might not be up like tomorrow or the next week, but it will come. Trust me, guys, it's going to come.